sky from the bottom, living out the dreams that have all came true. Now I'm trying to reach to the stars from the heavens, never giving up like we thought I'd do. Though still I'm trying to reach to the sky from the bottom.
What is up, lads, and welcome back to another episode of Eto'o's Road to Glory. And we're kicking it off here. We'll go straight into a game. It's pretty much the same team that's finished the last episode. This guy's got a kind of a crazy-ish team. He's got some French players, and he's got a Dumbia, and he's got some Brazilians. I think he's got a Macheda. It's kind of a strange sort of setup he's got. I'm not entirely sure what he's going for there. But yeah, guys, the sort of clip at the start, what I'm going to sort of do now on each of these episodes, the best goal I score in the episode, they're not like the greatest goals, you know, by any stretch of the imagination, but the best goal I'm going to put at the start with a little bit of music, something slightly different just to kind of mix it up a bit. I'm not entirely sure if you just like that or not, but I thought it was kind of different, and I never actually see people actually doing that in sort of Road to Glory, just mixing it up. That's what I'm trying to do, basically. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what was the best goal on this episode. There was sort of a couple sort of similar. That was kind of a goodish goal, you know. I quite liked how Tardelli sort of took it from his own half and, you know, beat a few players, a couple of Ronaldo chops, and put it in the back of the net. But yeah, guys, this is the first game, and it was kind of a stupid game, really. I've kind of fast forwarded all of the goals because after 3-0 the guys just stopped playing, so it was kind of pointless. But I kind of just went on and thought, you know what, let's just score as many goals as I can score, and I ended up with 10. And it was pretty sort of easy game, yeah. So yeah, guys, this video is going to be up quite late tonight. I kind of apologise for that. I was meant to want to have it out this afternoon, but my iMovie was kind of playing up. It was the thumbnails on the actual clips weren't showing properly, and it was kind of annoying. And if I were to sort of do it, I would have been late for my match, so I couldn't sort of do it. So I thought I'd throw a little pack up, and then that was just to throw something up. And this is going to be up late, so yeah. Pretty much I'll crack on with the episode. I think I'll go out and I buy a couple of new signings. I get some silver central midfielders, just, you know, make the midfielder slightly stronger, make it a little bit better. Come up against this guy, you know, 99 chemistry Brazilian side. He's got some decent players, you know, he's got a lot of pace in his team. He's got, you know, Wallace in, and he's also got Pato, who are, you know, tricky customers up front. He's using the 4-2-3-1, which I normally find like quite difficult to play against. I don't know how he's used feeling it against that formation, but for myself, I kind of, it's the 4-1-2-1-2 and the 4-2-3-1 I sort of struggle with, but I'm not entirely sure why. But yeah, I take a sort of a 2-goal lead, and it was quite early on, you know, in the 30th minute. It was a good start from Eto'o. I think he gets a nice goal there, nice little Ronaldo chop. I'm kind of in love with the Ronaldo chop at the moment. You'll see it in quite a lot of the goals. I kind of Ronaldo chop. I kind of probably overuse it, but there, Wallace, you know, nice little finish. This guy, you know, was a decent player. You know, he wasn't the worst player in the world, shall we say. He was quite a, you know, a good player. He used the skill moves quite effectively. You know, brings it back to 2-0 with Wallace. And at this point, I was kind of slightly worried. He went to half time, but then Eto'o. This was the other goal I was thinking about putting at the start. It was quite a nice individual goal from Eto'o. It was his finesse on his right foot, you know, inside or just outside the box is lethal. But he does get one back with Wallace in a nice header. You know, Wallace in for the hat-trick. He rose above him at defender, which was a little bit surprised with, you know, a big centre half getting beat in the air by the little man Wallace in. But then Tardelli runs through, nice little Ronaldo chop. You know, especially Tardelli, his Ronaldo chop is deadly. It's so like clean. Like sometimes you get some players where they do Ronaldo chops, it's a bit like sort of not very good. But this here, 90th minute, he tramps one. I was furious at this. Wallace in for his fourth in the game, and I was kind of thinking, 4-4, he's not going to go extra time. But luckily for me, off the kickoff straight away, I went on the attack, and my Italian centre-half, who kind of was at fault for the third goal, nice little pass there to Eto'o, Ronaldo chop, he goes for the shot, and Manuel kind of brings him down. It was kind of a lucky penalty, I suppose, but I suppose you'll make the most of it, you know what I mean? And if the referee's going to give me a penalty in the last minute, I'm going to step up with Eto'o, and I'm going to go up and down, just to the right. You know, I was kind of a little bit nervous taking the penalty, and I do actually watch the replay 3 times, which is slightly naughty, but I'll fast forward that for you guys. But yeah, guys, after the match, I did send him a little message. It was kind of a little bit cheeky, but I was just quite annoyed that he tramped it for he thought it was equaliser, but I went out with the literally the last kick of the game and won the game. After the game, I had some contract issues, which is never a good thing. I've noticed as well, when I have contract problems, there's always like a couple of players at the same time, which is kind of a bit sort of inconvenient, I suppose. But I've been finding difficulties picking contracts up, which is quite annoying. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna have another episode of this out tomorrow morning. So I might have a trading episode out. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, next guy, he's got a pretty sick silver Barclays Premier League team, 100 chemistry. He's got everyone in the right sort of position, formation. He's got 3 at the back, which when I see 3 at the back, my eyes kind of light up. You know, you just think, right, there's going to be sort of holes in defence. He had a Wheater to the left of the defence, who's not the quickest defender in the world. He's good in the air, but Tardelli's pace and his 4-star skills and his Ronaldo's chops were just too much for him. And yeah, I take the early lead, but he's got a quite attacking formation, so I was expecting him to sort of press us a bit, and he gets a lovely header there by Scott Sinclair. It was a great header. He leaped above my defender again, which was slightly worrying. I've conceded 2 headed goals in 2 games, but Obafemi Martin's there on his left foot, a beautiful little intricate, yes, that's a word. Bit of play there from my sort of free strikers. Eto'o to Tordelli to Martins, and then Tordelli there. This is the goal I think at the start of the episode. It was quite a over excessive Ronaldo chops there, but you do what you got to do. Tordelli there, number 9, with another goal. He's such a good player, guys. If you're thinking about making a Russian side or Brazilian side, go pick him up, guys. He's absolute beast. I can't recommend him anymore. There's the stats there. I think he rage quitted after that goal, which is quite funny. And this, guys, is the episode coming to a close. I do believe I go out and I had some contract issues, so it was kind of cheaper for me just to buy a new goalkeeper rather than sort of getting a contract on my initial one. So I think I bought a new goalkeeper and discarded the current one. I got 300 odd coins for him, which is always good. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, and I'll leave my Twitter in the description. And anything else, guys, leave a message and I'll try and get back to you all. And yeah, and that's pretty much it this episode. And I'll have a video out tomorrow morning, guys, which will be probably the trading episode, which has gone along quite nicely. I'm now over 100k, which is always good. So yeah, guys, enjoyed the episode. And yeah, that's pretty much